everyone, it's Cynthia, your host. Welcome back to today's show. Today, we're in the kitchen getting ready to cook another staple when it comes to desserts. You like my Santa Claus earrings? Okay, it turned this way. It's Christmas time around here, so I had to just, give a little Christmas cheer. But enough of that. Let's talk today about banana pudding. That's what we're cooking. And it's not this really incredible, detailed recipe. There are some banana puddings where you boil, where you bake. This one is a very simple but very delicious banana pudding recipe. Let's say you have your favorite. I'd love for you to compare it and tell me your thoughts. Let's say you're new to cooking banana pudding. You've just hit on the gold standard in banana pudding. So let's get into this kitchen. We're going to get started with the ingredients, but before I do that, I'd like to introduce my helper today. This is Mariah. Say hi, Mariah.
Hi.
She is my granddaughter, and she is going to be my sous chef and my right-hand man. Let's do this. We are getting started with this recipe with the bananas. We are going to take 3 ripe bananas, not overly ripe, but ripe bananas, and we're going to cut them into small slices. Now that the bananas are all sliced, we're going to grab our pudding mixture. She couldn't open it very well with her gloves. We are using French vanilla. There are all different types of pudding mixture that you can use. All different flavors is what I mean. And of course, we're making banana pudding, so you might think, well, why not use banana pudding? But French vanilla gives it a really good flavor. That is what I'm telling you will give you the right recipe. So we're using this French vanilla pudding mixture. Once she's able to finally get that open, we're just going to pour that into a large bowl. And in you go. Now we are taking 2 cups of cold milk. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this or if you were able to see it from the packaging, but this is instant pudding mixture. Okay, just had to say that. In goes our 2 cups of cold milk, and now she is going to whisk this until we come to the consistency really of what we're looking for with pudding. I love how she's taking her time to get this whisked all up. We are now at the consistency that we want. It looks like pudding. It is time for our next ingredient, which is our 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. In that goes, and we just whisk that right into the mixture. We can now give that whisk a break, and we're going to pick up a spoon. It is time to slowly stir in that sweetened condensed milk to our pudding mixture. And I think it's so cute. When I said slowly stir, she did just that. Next, it's time to add the flavors. So we're using 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of almond. Now that we have our flavors, we are going to go ahead and move on to the next step, and that is the tub of Cool Whip that you see here. For this recipe, we're using the extra creamy Cool Whip. And we're doing this purposefully. This is also part of making it the right recipe. This is going to give our banana pudding that really rich, really creamy flavor that we're looking for in this banana pudding. So now we're going to take this entire tub of Cool Whip, and that is going to go into our mixture. So you can just, she tried to squeeze it out, but you can just scoop all of that goodness, creaminess, deliciousness right on into our mixture. The next step is to take that Cool Whip mixture and just fold it right on in. Our mixture is all prepared. Now it's time to prepare the pan or the plate or the bowl that we're going to use. I'm using this, it's just a plastic rectangular pan. A lot of people though, for this kind of layered dessert, they like to use one of those nice round glass ones so that you can see the beautiful layers and have that like your centerpiece on the table. It looks really good like that. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to use this rectangular pan. It works just fine. It is time to begin layering. So we are grabbing our vanilla wafers and we're just going to layer our pan. we're about to do our next little tip that's going to take our banana pudding to the next level. We're going to do a checker pattern here, not just of Nilla wafers, but we're going to add in Lorna Doones. Lorna Doones are shortbread cookies that have a very buttery texture to them. So we're going to kind of checkerboard this. We're going to remove some of the Nilla wafers, and in its place, we're going to add in the Lorna Doones. Make it like that checkered pattern, you know, either or, to jazz it up just a little bit with that extra shortbread buttery goodness. Our next layer is bananas. It's time for those bananas that we chopped up earlier. They are laying on our clear plastic chopping board, and you can just begin to layer those next. She wanted to be so very precise and put one just on top of each cookie. You don't have to do that. You can just sprinkle them on, but now it's banana layering time. All of our bananas have been layered on top. It is now time to add our pudding mixture. All right, here we go. We're just going to pour that over the top. Once I get that right amount poured over the top, I'm going to smooth it out, and then we're going to repeat. Very simple layering method. Smooth it out. Make sure it's kind of pretty, and repeat. And now once we come to our final layer, we're finished with our bananas, our cookies, we're finished with our cream mixture. We're going to take the final top and just take these cookies and crumble them up and spread them on top of our pudding. And take a look at that. We didn't have to bake. We didn't have to broil or baste. And this banana pudding, I'm telling you, it's prize worthy. Take this to the office potluck. Take this to your neighbor's house. Take this to your friend's house. Hey, if you're dating, you know they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Want to get married? Award-winning banana pudding. All right, Mariah, what do you think about that banana pudding recipe?
I think it was a great recipe and that it surely will be the best banana pudding in the world.
The best banana pudding you've ever made, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it's her first one. Yep. Do you think it was easy?
Some of it.
Some of it? What was the hardest part?
The hardest part was making sure that the pattern was okay and that once you have to layer it up, that it's okay and that you have a right amount of stuff.
Yeah. Just taking your time. That's probably the best way, right? Don't rush. Take your time and you will create a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's true for sure.
Thank you for helping me today.
You're welcome.
What do you think about this very simple and so delicious banana pudding? I would love to hear your takes on your variation of banana pudding. Drop me, even in the comments below, pictures of your banana pudding. I'd love to know. I'd also love it if you would take the time to subscribe to the channel and also drop us a like, comment, share, and tap on that notification bell. That way you are the first to know when we produce our newest videos, and those are coming out very soon. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this oh so delicious, oh so comforting, and oh so easy banana pudding recipe. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you again in the kitchen.